in West Pokot near the Kenya-Uganda border is near completion. The project is already exciting residents who say they cannot wait to stop crossing over to Uganda in search of water for their livestock. These and more highlights in the County News Roundup.
Kenya and Uganda signed an agreement aimed at promoting peace among the Pokot, Turkana and Karamojong communities, and constructing of the 250 million dam was part of the multilateral resolutions. West Pokot County Project Implementation Committee, led by County Commissioner Apollo Okello, visited the dam Wednesday to oversee its progress and pointed out it will be complete by end of June and handed over to the community.
Ndani ya mwezi moja atakuwa amemaliza na bado contractor atakuwa kwa site kwa mwaka ingine moja kuangalia kama sehemu fulani itakuwa imeharibika.
Meanwhile, residents of Lenet, Nakuru County will now access healthcare services at the newly commissioned Lenet Sub-County Hospital. The 35 million shilling project is part of the county government's 1 billion upgrade program targeting healthcare provision in all the 11 sub-counties.
Wakarushwa wamekuwa wakienda hospitali mbali sana. Wamekuwa wakienda either Kiwamu huko upande mrefu wa Kiamunyeki huko, na wengine wanaenda upande wa Dunduri. Especially wamama wamekuwa wakisumbuka sana.
Elsewhere, a section of environmental stakeholders hailing from Subukia and Nakuru County have decried of continued destruction of both Subukia and Bahati Forest, resulting to the drying up of rivers.
Tunagathabika, hatuna mvua, hatuna nini, tulipanda, tukalima mashamba, mvua ikuji. Sasa ndio tumeona ile inaendelea ni ukataji wa miti kwa hizi forests za huku Subukia, extension ya Bahati Forest, Dondori Forest. Hiyo ndio inakuanga water catchment ya Subukia.
Subukia ni place ilikuwa ya maji mingi, mvua ilikuwa mingi, tukatoa panda mapema. Sasa hata tunastuka sana, watu wengi wamepanda ni kupalilia, sisi hata tujapanda. Lakini je, ukataji wa miti, misitu kuchomwa, sasa tunaomba tushikane na serikali. Hawa wanasimamia mazingira, tupande miti irudi kama kitambo na maisha yetu endelee vizuri.
And gains made in increasing the number of donkeys in the country may be eroded after the High Court ruling that lifted the ban on the slaughter of the animals. Animal Welfare Association and donkey owners have challenged the state to appeal against the ruling, which lifted the ban introduced early last year.
Hapo awali, wakati ambapo hiyo kichinjio ilikuwa inafanya kazi, tulipoteza punda wengi sana na tuliweza kuumia, na ndio tukaweza kupetition serikali na ikaweza kufungwa kwa muda.
Orange Democratic Movement Party will hold its grassroots elections after 2022 general elections due to the lack of adequate time to prepare for the polls.
We have agreed at the National Central Committee that we carry out harmonization in all our branches and in all our party structures because of that. And we feel this will be more viable at the moment, because even if you did elections near general election, it becomes a problem. Many issues arise, and in the process you might divide the party.
Meanwhile, the Laikipia County government has recorded an increase in revenue collection despite the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic that have dented the country's economy. According to Governor Derito Morethi, this can be attributed to resilience and commitment by Laikipia taxpayers.
Revenue is up 133 million compared to this time last year. So if you compare revenue to April 2020 and revenue to April 2021, we are up 133 million, which is about 24.5%.
Finally, the National Council of Churches Kenya has called for the full reconstitution of IEBC as the country heads for the referendum and 2022 general elections.
Preparations for the referendum on the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020 are continuing. We applaud the government for listening to the church call to fully constitute the IEBC Commission towards the preparation for the referendum and 2022 general elections.